Okay. I am getting all set up, playing the game for the first time. Good morning, everybody. Very excited to see all of you. Oh, I don't have the music set so that it stays when my cursor goes onto a different screen. Just proof, all of my settings. Let's see. Subtitles. I need those. Because my sense of hearing is terrible. Climbing closer and closer to 40. Oh, I clicked out again. So sorry, everyone.
Thy divine wisdom guides me.
Quiet.
Thou my father's wrought of darkness.
Shut up.
What am I looking at? It's like a
Sent.
top down of
Run.
the church or something. Alright. Blizzard is bringing us the entertainment today.
Just keep running. Are you out of your mind? He's not going to make it. He has to.
Blessed Akarat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine
Hey,
wisdom guides
look at me. All the gold we want is right there.
No, I just came here for knowledge.
Oh,
I know.
we're identifying
Now, bring the
motivators.
Get us through that door.
Some people want gold, some people want knowledge.
Oh, light help me. By three they come. By three thy way opens. Blood shows. This doesn't make any sense. Blood is the key. Blood is the key!
What?
I need two of you!
No! Go! I'll hold them! Go!
So, it says the blood of the willing goes...
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, he solved the puzzle.
It worked!
We have to help him!
He's dead already.
They saved themselves.
It's a shame he didn't make it. Oh well, cheer up. Gold splits better 3 ways instead of 4. Must be hidden here somewhere. Read this.
Oh man, he's having a tough morning.
For by three they come, by three thy way opens, by the blood of them willing. Hail. Hail the Creator. Ha! Hail the daughter of... Oh no. No.
What about the coin? What's it say?
This is forbidden. This is a summoning. I cannot speak.
Don't lie to me!
We came here for treasure. What is this place?
I don't know. Maybe it's a temple. Or a tomb, or...
It's a gate.
Ooh. Ah, telekinesis.
Blessed Aquat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me. Though my path is wrong in darkness, guide my soul to thy sacred ways.
From the abyss, we seek thy salvation. By three they come. By three thy way opens. By the blood of the willing. We call thee home. Come.
Kind of makes me think of Quan Chi for Mortal Kombat,
Open your eyes.
which is a really good character.
Eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal
There
light...
is no light here. You came to the darkness for knowledge.
Isn't that a cool image?
Yes.
And all the knowledge you seek is here.
That was an easy sell from the
Surrender.
evil guy. This acolyte dude just gave in.
The words.
Although he's probably dying.
Call her home.
I guess we can give people a break on their cognitive abilities if they're dying.
By three, thy way opens. By the blood of the willing, we call thee home.
Ooh, isn't that fun looking? That's kind of gross looking, actually.
Hail, daughter of hatred.
He's still talking?
Creator of sanctuary.
Oh, look at that.
Hail,
They're birthing a demon. Or something.
Lilith.
Lilith. Well, that's fun.
Blessed Mother. Save us.
Oh, she's transparent. Such a cool scene. Okay. Nice way to open things. I plugged in my PS5 controller. I'm playing this on Steam. So, hey! I have no idea what it is either. Good morning, Danny. Hey, T-Lop. Welcome, welcome. I've never played Diablo all the way through any games. I played Diablo 3 on my PS3 a decade ago for about 3 hours, I would say. So I never finished it, but it's a series that's been going strong since the 90s, and it was on sale for the base game on Steam last week, and I've always wanted to get into it. I watched a couple streamers play it on Twitch 2 weeks ago or so. Hey, working class nerds! Marcus, welcome, welcome. With the YouTube chat. I need Game Pass. Is Diablo on Game Pass? Oh, I gotta pick my character. Okay, okay. So, I want to be a ranged magic class, of course. So, I want to be magic, have range, focus on damage, but have the ability to do heals if necessary. Let's check out the sorcerer. I'm just going to look at the overview. I'm going to look at all the overviews before I pick. Okay, so we're going to make this real academic here. Alright, so the sorcerer masters the elements, inflicts cold, fire, and lightning. That's exactly like Black Mage in Final Fantasy, so I'm leaning in that direction already. So frost chills the enemies, reduces movement speed. Chilling them can freeze them. Pyromancy is fire damage. High amount of damage can cause enemies to burn. Shock skills have many ways to reduce cooldowns and benefit, especially when critically striking. Okay, okay. So sorcerer is at the top of my list. That's where I'm leaning. But let's read necromancer. Okay. Enigmatic necromancers are custodians of the balance between life and death. I like the balance between life and death. Okay. They can raise powerful undead armies to fight for them while also wielding the powerful magics of bone, shadow, and blood. Alright, so darker kinds of magic than I'm used to. They have undead army, where you summon minions. Bone uses the power of bone magic to physically attack enemies. Darkness wears down enemies over time. That's a dot. Crowd control. And blood, siphon the life from enemies with blood magic, which has the defensive benefits while becoming more powerful as you increase your maximum life. So Danny, you don't like class selection? I've based so much of my career on class selection being a reflection of our ability to connect our psychology with the way we're going to play the game. But there is the risk that if you pick wrong here and you don't line up with yourself, you might not like the game as much. Alright, Barbarian is a powerful warrior who relies on brute force to subdue their enemies. Choosing wrong feels bad. Hey, Mad Pyro, welcome to the chat. And working class nerds, I'm always the same playing the game. Yeah, you're always the melee, jump in there, start whacking away at their crotch. Barbarian's your guy. Yeah. Okay. So berserking, bleed, walking arsenal, gain damage and other bonuses for using different weapons, unbridled rage. That's kind of making me think Sith warrior. Okay, let's look at Rogue. The cunning rogue uses whatever tools are available to get the job done. Rogues are both agile and resourceful. That would be cool. If I wanted to play a physical weapon class, I would probably pick Rogue. And Druid. Flexible and resilient, Druids harness the power of nature to protect life. Druids can shapeshift between the cunning werewolf and the powerful werebear to fight their enemies. Werewolves are ferocious and agile. They benefit from increasing their attack speed and critical strikes. Werebear is powerful, force on the battlefield, damage in large areas, storm and earth. Okay, they have some magic abilities too. I am gonna go with sorcerer. So, yeah. So, Danny, I love Final Fantasy 14 class system. Minimal words, you can change it anytime. Yes, that is great. But I wanted to add a new game to my list of things today. We had a really good Final Fantasy 14 stream yesterday. I'm gonna be a female. Can I rotate? Nope, can't rotate. Oh, now I can rotate her. You weren't trying to say class selection isn't important or interesting, just frustrated when you pick the one you resonate with and it sucks. That is so true. Okay, when I used to be a Star Wars The Old Republic player, which by the way, fun fact, I'm back on the content creation team for SWOTOR, so there will be SWOTOR content coming soon. I've been 2 years away from the game. People are telling me I have plenty of new content that'll be new for me to play through. I'm very excited to reunite with Kaldon and the original Kyrie in the Old Republic. So I'm an Old Republic player again too. I have Final Fantasy, I have the Old Republic, I have all the games that I've written about in The Gamer's Journey and other books. So adding Diablo IV to that list today. Wonder what can be said about class selection. Typically in MMO, you either start with the one that resonates with you the most or the most useful and end up leveling all of them before playing with the most practical, which might be none of the above. T-Lop, that's an amazing point. So if you are only picking a class because of what it can do for you, that is called the avatar as an instrument, okay? Because you're not actually projecting yourself into the character, you're picking function over presentation, over personalization. Mad Pyro. Good point, you've been stuck with a class you didn't like because it was one that didn't suck. Haha, yes. For me, it takes away the enjoyment of the game when that happens. So when I was playing Star Wars The Old Republic, I actually dropped out of my Nightmare Raid team. I had a stream where I cried on camera, had an emotional breakdown during a raid, because you're using Star Parse, which is a way to see all the damage that's going out from your group. And it's a way to see whether you're keeping up, who's helping the group down the boss the most. We were doing Terror from Beyond Nightmare. And the Pyrotechs, which I have no interest in playing Pyrotech at all. It's a mercenary class. So think The Mandalorian, but with lots of gadgets that are all about fire. So it's a cool idea if you want to be a Mandalorian, but I don't want to be a Mandalorian. I wanted to be a Sith sorcerer. And my philosophy of class selection is all the classes can do damage in different ways, but they all need to be similar enough that talented players who know their stuff will be able to down the boss. But the way the math was working in the Old Republic at that period of time, in Nightmare, you really couldn't down bosses with certain DPS classes in your party. It really felt like Pyrotech was the only one that made sense, and then you could do Warrior becomes Marauder, or help me out, somebody in the chat. Sith Warrior becomes Marauder or Juggernaut. So you could play Juggernaut. They had some good stuff going on for DPS too. but it really felt like Lightning was getting dumped on and forgotten by the development team. And that's not true. It was me overreacting. My 2 years away have really helped me to relax and be in a better place mentally. All right, let me catch up. So, Arcanist, Summoner in 14 sound the best to you, but you now play Machinist, Danny, because you level other jobs to take pics of him. Okay, so Machinist ended up being the one that's good. And a nice welcome back to SWTOR. I will probably get through the new content quickly. But here's the cool thing. I have so much content things going on right now with my YouTube videos and my shorts that it's not all about live content and it's not about podcast episodes anymore. So even if I finish the story, there are things I can do that will make Star Wars The Old Republic become an amazing part of my content creation portfolio, and I'll be able to send that love back to Broadsword and the Old Republic team. You're at endgame in 14. I am not. I just hit level 100 yesterday, but I still have some story to do. Okay. Okay, I'm just picking different options and seeing how it looks. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with that skin tone. Game balance is unpredictable. Lightning Sorks went from being one of the best classes in the meta to one of the worst, so it's been a surprising icy shower. Yeah, I don't know when exactly that happened, but I was not able to keep up with the pyrotechs, and it killed me inside. It really messed me up. Alright, so I'm going to go with blue eyes, this skin tone. I'm going to look for some kind of ponytail. Okay, ponytail. Horse's tail. That one's more ornate. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. No facial hair. Oh, okay, so that includes eyebrows, huh? Thin ridge. Hair color. Dark velvet. Oh man, I love that there's gradients. I'm going with dark velvet though. Makeup, sharp shadow, under shade. There's only 14 choices. Hey, good morning, Dark Light. Strange class nerf decided by BioWare. The reasoning behind it has never been clear. Good morning. Making any class weak or near unplayable in certain content in a game never makes sense to me. Absolutely, that is the worst. So one of the things that I'm really trying to do on my stream is I am really trying to push Twitch for live, because someday I really do want to be a Twitch partner in addition to YouTube. My YouTube videos and shorts are carrying the channel. I've only had one stream on YouTube that really popped off, but I want to have Twitch grow. We're having some really good momentum on the channel. So if you're watching and you have a Twitch account, I am still trying to grow on Twitch. We've had a really successful month there since I returned a couple weeks ago. Okay, so I gotta pick my makeup here. Dark Zealot, Chaldean Rouge, War Stripe, Charvel Beast, Bleeding Black, Swamp Witch. I'm kind of... I kind of just like the eye makeup only. Ooh, Frozen Sea. That's it. That's it. That's the one. No. I'm just gonna do Undershade. No. Frozen Sea. I can't decide. Frozen Sea or Undershade. You don't mind balance adjustment and the occasional class redesign? Keep people interested, but what they have done still eludes me. Yeah, I was very upset when I quit the game. SWTOR was going to be my forever game, and I had to take years off because it was really messing with my mental health. Anything that I can hang from my ears that is blue or purple. I kind of like that one. Reminds me of the Eye of Agamotto from Doctor Strange. I'm not a fan of nose rings, so I'm not going to be picking that. I kind of like these. Dripping Fangs. Not a fan of giant dangly earrings. How many times are we gonna look at the earrings, everybody? I'm just gonna go with these. Alright, so trying to explain to new players in 14 that they can pick whatever job they want because it doesn't matter is always interesting. Man, Final Fantasy XIV has the best approach to class selection ever because it's just one character, you do all the classes, they all have separate EXP, and every time you finish any kind of objective that gives you EXP, it tells you what class you're collecting EXP for. So every day you can just pick a different class to play, and you're still at the same part of the story, and it's amazing. I will always be raving about it. Now, I have a prototype here of my new coffee mug that's on my Shopify store on YouTube. I don't know if this mug is displayed here. The logos on this prototype are smaller than the one that I put through the system yesterday. So I haven't seen the current version, but it has a Zen circle with my book in it. The book that you can see right there to the right of my head. I'm probably mirrored on Twitch, but yep, I'm drinking out of my new coffee mug today. My office is very shortly going to just be the Gamer's Journey headquarters. Leveling Dragoon right now to take a break from Machinist. Nice! Okay, let's look at these markings. Oh, okay, so this is no markings at all. Oh, that's kind of cool. They're like blood markings. Some of these are really interesting. Isn't it amazing how I'm just sitting here for nearly half an hour just trying to make sure I customize my character? Because this character is going to be where my connection with the game begins. I like this one the most. Oh man, we can change the marking colors. How cool. Ink tattoo. I mean, I always like blues and purples. I'm gonna go with the purple mana. Welcome to Season of the Infernal Hordes. New quest lines, new Hellbreach dungeons, the Infernal Hordes, upgraded uniques, 38 new legendary aspects, and 15 new unique items, all new season journey, and all new cosmetics. I do not want to do hardcore. Kara is a perfect name. It starts with a K. It lines up with all my other characters from all games. I'm gonna keep it. Wow, random name gen came through for me. Seasonal characters are moved to the Eternal Realm when the season ends. Season Journey and Battle Pass are only available for seasonal characters. Hey Geeky! Favorite job in any MMO? Ranged magic! All day! Alright. Select difficulty. Adventurer, recommended for players who are new to Diablo or want a light challenge. I am so new to Diablo, I'm gonna go with that. Select your guidance preference below. More guidance, more in-depth tutorials. Yes! Give me all the tutorials. Character created, everybody!
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was
You like
forged as a
machinists?
refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Oh, we are going through different wildernesses. Oh no, it's just different time of day. It went from so bright and white and then it turned all yellow. That's just sunset and dark. See, I understand how the daytime works when you're outside, even though I'm in this office all day. T-Lop, the healer, challenging in solo and interesting situations. Variety in a team. I'm excited to get to endgame in Final Fantasy XIV soon because I am gonna be raiding. I can feel it. Working on building a team with the other geek therapists who play Final Fantasy XIV. It's gonna be a really great thing for me to build those social connections again in a game. It's gonna be so good. AIE's been great to me too. I was just on the AIE podcast last night talking about my book. And that's my first interview about the book since I finished it. I used to talk about it weekly on the gaming persona, but it was really fun to get to talk with Tetsemi, Makala, and Muko? When I read it, sometimes I don't know how to say it right. Oh, the horses are gone. All your friends main heal, and it's fun, but you like to micronap too much. Haha! I started out as a healer, and then people let me down so bad I became a DPS. Isn't that interesting? It kind of switched permanently when I became a professor. It's so when I was full-time earning my living as a counselor, I was a healer. And then when I became a professor, that is almost exactly the time I became a DPS. Marcus, Working Class Nerds, over in YouTube chat, actually had me on his raid team in SWTOR as the healer. And we started doing veteran mode raids, and we were not clearing the DPS checks. So I took it upon myself to attempt to become the leader of the DPS. And I think even once we got a couple more seasoned DPS players on the team, I think that is accurate. I think I was at least equal.
Before I freeze.
All right. So the PlayStation buttons are on the screen, which is good. Oh, I need to find options. Windowed full screen. I just want to make it so that if I click off the screen, the sound doesn't leave. Play in background. There we go. That's it. Oh. Let's try it out. Ha! The sound didn't end. Okay. But now I need to make it so the frame rate doesn't dip when I'm off screen, because that's annoying too when you're streaming. I'll just put the same frame rate for background. Okay, so now if I'm clicked off, I can't move the character, but the frame rate doesn't dip and the sound doesn't disappear. So that's super good. I'm going to go ahead and BRB. Oh, okay. I'm going to BRB, refill my coffee. I'll be back in a few minutes and start the gameplay. But we created Kara. So that's super exciting. See everybody in a few minutes. Alright, just gotta grab my controller. Alright. Let's get into this. Okay, so melee right now. Oh, it's not melee. It's like I have a magic wand. Oh, I just took out my first enemy. Hey there! Oh wait, I already defeated that enemy. Good morning. Just starting Diablo 4. Have you ever played Diablo 4 or 3 or any? Oh no. No, don't hit me. Oh, okay. So the red orb is my health. And I have a dodge. Oh no! I just used a health potion.
I need time to prepare that.
I feel like I'm just using Expelliarmus on everything.
Road's
So
blocked.
I
Should clear up when
would...
the storm has passed.
Just try... Oh, you know what? That little yellow gear on the map? It's not really a gear. It's probably a mission marker for this game. That's definitely where I'm supposed to be going. So I can destroy all these interactive items in the environment.
Another abandoned town.
Demons. Everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What? Okay, talk to this person. What's going on here?
What's it to you?
Oswen, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all. Kill us all.
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain.
It's funny that I spent half an hour on character creation when my character is so... such a small part of the screen. But when you're playing with such a top-down view, it is nice that they center the character on the middle of the screen.
Brought these down from Kiovashat.
Fiendish folio. And a staff. Do I have money to buy this? I have 87. So I can either have these two equipped, or I can have the two-handed staff. $18 and 20, or I can have 40. Okay, I'm learning about the gear. It isn't safe. Wait, what is this place?
Nothing special about our little town, but it's home.
What's my favorite class to play in MMOs? So, I think that I'm trying to work with this counselor who has also a background in programming. And she created Geeky Saga, I think, as a follower.
I have remedies
But
if you're
it's
injured.
not really understanding how to talk like a person yet. So it's a baby AI
We'll do what we can for him.
instead of
Might have to
the
keep him in the
usual
shed for now,
Streamlabs
though.
bot, you know,
He
Cloud
tried
bot.
to bite off Osman's fingers.
So if it annoys you, just ignore her. But it's kind of one of my projects
protect us
with
from
the
whatever is
AI
out there?
committee at my university
We have
is
nowhere else to turn.
seeing
There is
how
evil lurking in
technology
those
like
ruins.
this works.
I will drag it
So I'm
into
gonna
the
have
light
to-
of day.
Truly?
The
Oh,
original
thank you.
agreement was that not all the messages were AI. Ah! Level 2! But I think it's kind of fun. Well, because there is a real person behind that bot, I just think that most of the messages are coming through with the AI add-on, like the bot programming. All right, I'm a level 2 sorcerer. So can I...
I need time to prepare that.
I'm not drinking that healing potion. I'm doing just fine. Ah. New items. I have gauntlets now. I got hit by that one. Healing potions can drop. Okay, so if they drop a potion and I have full inventory, then obviously I should use the one in my inventory. Yes! Okay, so T-Lap, let's talk about that. The idea is that this person wanted to support my channel, but she can't watch all the time when it's work hours, which I completely understood, and I said that was a main frustration of me. And we were talking about how sometimes it's really hard to stream when there's no one chatting. And then she said, well, I actually can connect an AI chatbot that should be able to understand what other people on the stream are talking about and be able to help you keep the conversation going using things like what game you're streaming and what other people in the chat have been talking about. And I said, that is fascinating. My department chair and the leader of the AI subcommittee at my university would be fascinated if I were able to go in and talk about what it was like to add that to my channel. And I'm just about to start this initiative where my streams are going to be an official part of my therapy team responsibilities. And we actually had one of my counselors on the stream for the entire Final Fantasy stream yesterday. And it was a very fun set of conversations. She's definitely my hype manager. as far as the Kindbridge treatment program goes. So, there's a lot of really cool things that are starting to get built into my channel. But, it does seem maybe like Final Fantasy XIV is what people expect me to play. You know? Just looking at... I just have to get in my mind that I'm gonna play what makes me happy for that day, you know? I don't think I want to use a mace. Better boots. Ah, now I have the staff. Pre-hypothesis phase. Let me scoot back up. So the VIP status is so that the auto moderator that I have through Streamlabs doesn't block the messages. Oh, I broke the box and nothing came out of it for me. Ooh, I got him through the door. I'm level 3 now. Yeah. I did it to myself. So how do I actually transition to multi-streaming? Not multi-streaming, variety streaming. I'm surprised I only have one attack. Ah, here we go. I have 2 available points. Frostbolt or Firebolt. I don't understand how to assign... Unlocked by earning 3 total skill points. Oh, okay. So I don't have... Okay, I get it. I can't have new skills yet. So, let's see. Geeky Saga, class selection, balancing fun and effectiveness. What's my most memorable experience with the class of surprise? Oh boy. I'm throwing fire now, everybody. If you hit a barrel, it explodes. How fun is that? Oh man, this is what I always dreamed I would be in D&D. Marcus would probably be more accurate than you, but I know that variety streaming is quite the challenge. You know, that's what my whole mission is about, though. Not the challenge, but I can't accomplish all of my deepest hopes for the channel playing only one game. Or maybe, I don't know. Can I? Doritos! Oh, yes, it's the... I'm sorry, my bad. YouTube names always confuse me. I need to be better. I have a question. This is a real question. Do you think that my goal of Twitch being a go-to place for my live stream, do you think that having the multi-stream up is a distraction from that? Like, which is it better to go live only on Twitch? A relic skull. Gotta break that shield. Gotta take out the skeleton captain before it gets me. Level 4! You had to watch the Dragoon rotation guide real quick. How's the combat? Well, I have a fireball that I can throw at people. Oh no! Got him! Alright, let's check our gear and get better clothes on. I'm getting better items all the time, which is pretty cool. Add break. I'm gonna type this so you can see it, Danny. I read that as add beam. Oh, I clicked off the screen. Alright, alright. Oh, I guess if you break a container with a fireball, you can't have the things inside. Yeah, look at that arrow dodge right there. Accurate. Alright, alright. Is this a room I've been in already? It might be. I'm already at full life. So that little heart well icon. That heart on a well icon is a place to get your health back. So how are we thinking about Diablo so far? I'm liking it. I think it's...
I need time to prepare that.
Haven't gotten involved in anything too challenging yet. Just running around basically the demo section. I like just throwing spells at things, and it's such a rapid change of pace compared to playing Black Mage. Oh, I got hit. I gotta get my mindset shifted over to having some defense instead of just offense only. Can you imagine what Black Mage would be like if it could cast spells like this? Oh no!
I need time to prepare that.
Every time I try a dodge and my dodge isn't ready, she yells at me.
I need time to prepare that.
Full health again. I can just take out the entire room without entering the room. That's pretty cool. I guess whenever you start a new game, you have this, like, where it's still really easy, unless it's a Soulsborne game, and then they smack you with the difficulty immediately. It's like having a honeymoon phase, where everything's just all curious. What's this game gonna be about? What's this game gonna be for me? Chamber of Calling. Oh, he's drawing something nasty. Oh no, I got hit by one.
I need time to
Ow. Yeah, level 5. Look at all the stuff. Quest complete the darkness within. That was my first boss fight in Diablo. Oh. Well, yeah, thanks for letting me know. I'll work on that right now. Let's do that. Because I'm wearing these. They're like so low. Master volume. Can put master volume down to 50. Is that better? Just let me know. I rely on all of you for things like that. Because I don't get to hear what you're hearing, really. And I guess I'm gonna climb up this rope. I got to wear that one set of boots for about 5 seconds. Two more points. Arc Lash. And Spark. Skill assignment. Unleash arcing lightning that deals 25 damage to enemies in front of you. Every 10 times Arc Lash swipes, it stuns all enemies hit for 2 seconds. 11 damage. Bolt of Frost and chilling them, 23 damage. Yeah, okay. And then Spark. Launch a bolt of lightning that shocks an enemy 4 times, dealing 7 damage each hit. I kind of like... Oh, that's cool if they get close to me. Okay. Neato Mosquito. Now I can sell things. I'm gonna sell it all.
You've returned.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew. We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior.
Hey, I'm making friends. Just like in real life with the stream. Oh, did they poison me? They poisoned me. Never make friends, everybody. Oh my goodness. I got to see 2 movies on Saturday this weekend. And both of them were such terrible messages about putting yourself out there to date people. One of them starred Channing Tatum about taking people to this island, and I don't want to spoil what the twist in the movie is, but the name of the movie is Blink Twice. I saw my corpse and from my mouth crawled hatred. I didn't read the whole message. I missed it. Okay, so the Channing Tatum movie was one thing. And then the next movie I saw, I don't even remember the name of it, but it was about this serial killer and a string of kills that they did in the Pacific Northwest kind of states. It's supposedly a true story, but not really. That's just fiction. So they put it there. Anyway, both movies amounted to never use the internet when deciding who you're attracted to or who you want to date or hook up with. Never. Ever. World is a scary place, people. So these people do not have the internet because it's the world of Diablo 4. So their version is do not drink drinks from friends you just met. They aren't your friends. Bring your own wine. BYOW. Be-yow. Or mead. Bring your own mead. Be-yum. I know, right? I'm gonna wake up and destroy this person.
My mother's body. So, shall you witness her glory before you die? Not ready yet.
Oh!
They're coming. The whole damn village.
Hey, Medulla!
Get up.
Welcome,
We have to
welcome.
fight our way out.
There! Take them!
May the light preserve us. Lost soul.
Ah! My mouse! Okay. I did claim my blood points this week. Oh man, we got a heist going. Okay, so in order to do this, just type a 3-digit number. So it's exclamation heist and then a number, 3 digits. Should work. I've joined the treasure hunt. 9 gold. Alright, so this guy, Yosef, he's my friend. Okay. So I got distracted by my other monitor. Ah!
You are blessed like us now.
Okay, that'll teach you to be my scumbag friends that drugged me. You're the madman from the shed.
Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside.
Yes, I definitely grabbed the DVD chest. So, Medulla, I have a question about Dead by Daylight. Did they switch to chests instead of daily sign-in bonus? Is the daily sign-in bonus discontinued? Because I've been trying to collect that too, and it's not there.
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason.
Aw, same result as last time, T-Lop. You succeeded, though. I just did not. Chapel key. Unlock the chapel door. Oh, Gloom Cookie! Nice to see you. See, wasn't that much nicer than not telling me that you're here? And I'm so happy to see you. See, this is what you get for typing in the chat. I'm playing Diablo IV for my first day ever. I created a sorcerer named Kara. I beat 1 boss fight so far. I'm level 5. And I'm new to the Diablo series, except for I played Diablo 3 on my PS3 for about 3 hours in my life, I would say. So not very much. But I'm really liking it. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction on the map. You played Diablo 2 for a bit and liked it? Constant loot grind. I like constant loot grind. I love getting new items and seeing my stats go higher. See, look at that. I'm killing wolves in 1 hit. You came from EverQuest. Oh, I've heard of EverQuest. That's what people played before World of Warcraft. You know, that's all the original psych research on MMOs. That's back in the time when researchers got away with making fun of video games in their articles and still getting published. I remember one of the first ones I ever read. I was in college and it called in the title Evercrack, saying that playing EverQuest is like having a crack cocaine addiction. Look how far we've come. Now I'm the expert, and I say video games help your mental health.
Have a look inside.
So take that, 90s researchers with your biases that get published anyway.
Looking for the town priest. He stopped sending tithes, and I came to find out why.
I just made that into a clip. I might be able to use that for content somewhere.
I went to investigate. Found the priest's
Look
body.
at the magic.
Foolishly, I took shelter in the Vesk and ate their food. You know the rest.
Oh, my back is so sore. It was bad. You moved into your apartment, first time living alone, first time having high-speed internet, all your friends were away at college, you were playing EverQuest 50 hours a week. What's the most memorable game grind you've ever gone through? Look at my bot/friend helping me out. Keeping the chat going. The biggest grind I've ever gone through? That's so hard. There's so many. Any RPG game has a grind. I remember trying to get the Ultima Keyblades in both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. And I probably did that also in Birth by Sleep. If there was a parallel to the Ultima Keyblade in Birth by Sleep on the PSP. And wow, those were tough. Because you have to go to these areas and kill mobs and mobs and mobs just to get 5 of a certain thing to give to the Moogles for crafting. And they have such a small percentage drop from those mobs, and it's only one specific kind of enemy, and that enemy only spawns 1 or 2 at a time randomly in this entire mob. So you're not grinding EXP, you're grinding crafting materials. It's so punishing.
Shameful.
Yeah, drink and gamble, very shameful. That's kind of my message. In moderation, everyone, you should not be ruining your life over things that are
Sin
a distraction from your purpose.
is their birthright.
We're all on the journey for self-actualization somewhere in life.
My children.
Oh, Lilith is in church, everybody.
Coming to devour our world.
This is not good.
Salvation lies not in the light.
One has to question the moral principles of the priest.
The faith has taught you to
Mob that
deny
spawned
your
every
heart's
20
desire.
hours dropped a haste
turned
item you
you into a
wanted.
prisoner
No idea when it last
within
spawned, so you
yourself.
sat in front of your computer for 17 hours straight.
Break the chains.
Restream.io just gave us the
who you were meant to
alert
be.
that we've hit 100 messages in chat for this stream. 2 streams in a row. You all rock. I did not even know until yesterday that Restream gives us achievements. Look at all of you. You're amazing. Connecting with me on your ideas today.
Resist.
So epic.
Temptation.
You know, Medulla, that whole 17 hours straight thing, there was in SWTOR, I think it was on Rishi, there were elite enemies that spawned like that, where you needed a specific set of items for one of the Datacrons, and they only spawned like a certain amount of time. It was minutes. The Rishi Groffits, yes, for the Datacron. And I remember doing that all morning on the last one.
They have awakened.
I had a rotation of quick traveling around Rishi to catch each one. It was awful.
Of many.
I almost was late
Go
to
the
work
dry
because of that.
steps and continue
I called a
your
friend in
operations.
from Discord
Now,
to sit there and farm that Groffit in case I didn't get it. But my final pull before I went to work, I got it.
Came to thank the light.
So the friend didn't have to do it for me. That's the friend that I lost to COVID. They were gonna do it, though. Really good guy. Always supported me in my work. Thought the video game psychology angle was cool.
Inside.
gave me a lot of confidence early in my career. I didn't mean to drop all that sadness in the stream. I didn't realize which friend it was until I started telling the story.
A vision. A horned demon. She said the lords
That's
of
one of the
Elm
cool things
coming.
video games give us, though, is we
Wanted to
make
help
real
the people
friendships.
survive.
And life happens for real, and
called them
sometimes
children.
life isn't the happiest
And they
thing.
welcomed her
And that's
like
part of it too.
a mother.
What did Yoda say?
No.
Rejoice for those
cannot
among
be.
us who become one
must
with the
report to the
Force.
cathedral.
Mourn them do not,
Listen,
miss them do
There
not.
is a hermit to the northeast, a man of
The
questionable
fear of
loyalty,
loss
but he knows
is a
the
path
forbidden.
to
You
the
might
dark
also
side.
Bring him to the cathedral in Kiovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
Yeah, I mean, just think about it. How cool is that story anyway? I think it's pretty cool. It's amazing to have friends that are gonna farm Groffits for you because you have to go to work. If you won't farm a Groffit for me, are you even my friend? You know, when I tell stories like that to people who don't understand games, it's really surprising to them. Oh, I got some EXP just for talking to a lamppost. Well, I rolled that person over and they had nothing for me. Altar of Lilith Finder. Okay, I found one. $81? Well, that's not the right class for me. Well, I went into this cellar and I came out with a cooler item. Break that shield. You're not coming up on me. Oh, I froze him. That's cool. So if you throw 100 ice bolts at them, they actually freeze. Unlike in Final Fantasy XIV, where fire and magic are just a logic thing about how you do the math for your MP, and not actually elemental in any way. So I wonder how long it will take to actually go through this game one time. Said something about seasons. I'm playing in a season. I don't really know what that means. What did I find? A shrine? Power increase. Oh, look how fast I'm going. Oh man, I'm so fast. Wow, I'm like Super Mario mode right now. Wow, I just took everything that bear had and it wasn't even a big deal. Oh, I think my moment of being supercharged is over. Okay, so based on how the stream has gone, you know, we've had a lot of topics today for conversation, which is super cool. What do we think? Is Diablo 4 a keeper? Are you curious for more? Go back to Final Fantasy? Would you prefer if I play Dead by Daylight? Also, this is a key question. I don't usually play games on stream that I've never played before, so as far as viewing that, what would you like more of is basically the question. Ooh, kill 100 enemies with fire, frost, or lightning damage as a sorcerer. So I just killed my 100th enemy. Oh, they're coming down from the rafters like Sting in WCW. Oh, no. Oh, I leveled up to 6. Nice. I already have full life. Hey, if you find a person wrapped up in spidery junk, they're full of gold. My face looks so much thinner than before. Thank you so much, Medulla. So, fun fact, I know I'm streaming and I really just need to promote all the cool things that I'm doing, because that's part of the conversation, but I don't... Okay. 2 days ago, on the scale, my scale takes all kinds of measurements about my muscle and bone mass, my BMI, my overall weight, my water weight, and for 2 months and 2 weeks, I've been working on improving those numbers, and basically keto diet, no bread, cut as much carbs out of my diet as possible. So no potatoes, no rice, no bread, and no red meat. So if it's a red meat for the meal, then I'm going to do a meat substitute, either Impossible or veggie based. And I've been working out 2 times a day. I have stopped doing that because on Saturday I weighed in and my BMI and my weight were green, just like all the other numbers. All the other numbers were green for about a month now, except for those 2. They were the lightest yellow that you can get. They had a color system that goes from red, oranges, yellows, and then greens. And everything was green. So it took me 80 days of changing everything. And I'm feeling so good. My energy's up, my flexibility's up. The way my body tells me I'm hungry is different. It's great. It felt like it was going to be impossible back in June when I had that conversation with my doctor, but I'm so happy. Oh, Drifter's Tunic. It's the hard diet is the hardest part. It really comes down to, do you have the right things in your house? That's number one thing. And it's not easy. I don't want to be talking about like, oh, I did it, you can do it too. You know, motivational speakers are great, but I think that there has to be a realistic element to it. I did this for me because the doctor told me what the health alternative was if I don't turn things around, and that's not what I wanted my life to be like. Drifter's Tunic. Heavy boots. Well, look at how we turned out at the end of one video game stream. Purpley green, sorceress outfits. Find the hermit's cabin. Am I going to get to the point in this game where I'm so tired of looting things that I actually learn? Oh, I just killed a friendly animal. Oh, killed another one. I'm not trying to be that. I'm just trying to pick up the things. And I'm so used to clicking a button to pick things up in other games that I just became a monster. Okay. Oh, I found a windswept cabin. This is the cabin.
Is anyone here?
Whatever is brewing smells awful.
Yeah. What are you hiding back here?
I don't understand why this thing is glowing.
Short fangs. Yep.
Okay, I found a scary demon skull on a table. I'm really proud of the character that I created. I'm having fun. I hope that that's apparent. It's a nice switch of pace from grinding boss fights in other games where I die a lot.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
They use shadows to fake us out. Maybe I found a friend.
That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
Oh, having the blood of Lilith is a good thing?
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict.
I hope everyone can
A war
hear the
between angels and demons.
dialogue.
But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet.
Sweet.
But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kyovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned. That sounds like the quest of the whole game, doesn't it? I wish I didn't have work to do today, because this is actually a lot of fun. Everyone else have work to do today?
Lilith's
Of
evil
course,
is
it's a
ready.
Monday. Happy Coffee Time Monday, everybody. I'm gonna be thinking about if there's any game topics inside Diablo that I can use for a YouTube video coming up. I think that that would be fun. I need to get deeper into the game though, because it has to be appealing to people who play the game, I think.
Never thought I'd live to see your
Oh. Speak with Lorath. What is this
the
statue?
angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard
I
the
can't have
people of Arius
ChatGPT
babbling
do
about
all
that
my
Holy
work
Father.
for me.
Well, he's real. An angel walks among us.
That's not how it
And when
works.
he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud unless we can stop it. Let's not linger. Kiovashad lies just ahead.
I love that you can just rapid fire the magic spells in this game, because I'm so used to channeling them. It's such a treat. So my mood of what I'm going to stream between Final Fantasy and Diablo can either be, what's my view of humanity? Optimistic or pessimistic? And then, how fast do I need to cast my spells to feel good about myself? Slow or fast? So pessimistic fast would be Diablo 4. Optimistic slow would be Final Fantasy 14.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We have no
first...
time for this.
I have proven in my life, though, as far as instant gratification, that's an amazing point. I have proven in my life time and time again that I am willing to
To
suffer
answer
for
Kyo's
long
question,
periods of
perform
time
a cleansing
in order to
ritual.
get
Meaningless
a
gesture,
moment of
some people
fulfillment that
take
is
it.
years away.
How dare you?
Just like
For
the
example, my
night.
book,
Tried
The
for
Gamer's
years to
Journey.
get Lorath to do the ritual.
I worked 2 years on this book just so I could put the cover of the book on a coffee mug and a mouse pad. And my background for my stream.
Holy cedar wood from the shrine, and
Yep,
inscribe it with
that's
the
me.
seal
I'm
which
that
follows
person.
you. Then cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light burn away your sin.
I also have this mouse pad. My mouse pad, which is underneath my coaster of the Black Mage symbol, which is under my coffee mug with my book and my stream logo. My wife tells me I love myself too much. I worked really hard for all of those things to exist, though. What do I want to inscribe? Fear, anger, pride, greed. You know what? I'm talking about all my logos and all my stuff. Let's inscribe pride on the wood.
Pride.
Mugs are perfect for gaming.
Good. You must feel as though a great weight has been
Weren't all of
lifted
those options one of the
Welcome
deadly
to
sins?
Kyovashad.
I got a 7 out of 7 on Rite of Passage. I unlocked a waypoint. Is that the cool looking icon on the map here? I want to go see it. Look, there's so many little things. Kyovashad. I got a full health thing. There's vendors everywhere. Waypoints allow you to fast travel freely across Sanctuary. Activate waypoints as you explore to expand your waypoint options. Oh, did I sneeze? Oh, you're making... Ah, that's a fun joke. Kyovashad! That's funny. I'm tickled by that, Medulla, genuinely. Alright, April and Medulla and Danny. Doritos. Marcus was here. Geeky Saga. Thank you so much, everyone, for adding me to your morning. So cool. Yeah, this is my first time ever playing Zoot. I'm loving it. It's so much fun. I wish I had more time to do it today. I created a sorcerer named Kara. Of course I created a sorcerer. I'm really enjoying that I can throw spells so fast. I like the world. I love worlds that are battling with religious influences, that kind of mythology. So it's great. I'm having a blast. I hit level 100 in Final Fantasy XIV on my Black Mage yesterday. I just picked up the Black Mage gear this morning. So that's about how far I am in the MSQ. I was able to get the gear. Corsair told me about the gear yesterday, but the vendor wasn't there when we walked by. So had to wait for Wook Lamont to do her tour of the city after completing that trial. Wait. Did I fail to find the weapon vendor? I sold stuff. No, this is the weapon vendor. They do not have the things I need to be cool.
Farewell.
Lame weapon vendor. Let's see. What's here? More stash. A wardrobe. Changing looks. You can change each item's look and pigments. Note that some looks don't support pigments. So if I get an item that I like how it looks, but I don't like its stats, I can fix that here. Oh. Oh, I need a little cat friend. Oh, that was adorable. Rings and amulets. Can't wear that till I'm level 10.
Another time, then.
Okay. There's this thing with a red...
I cannot do that here.
Found a new boil on my hand that mixed.
I don't know what this icon's for, but it seems like I can't use it yet. It's darkened out, has a lock on it on the map.
Need something forged?
Get it.
I cannot salvage that.
Oh, I gave away all my items. I sold them. Maybe I should hold on to items and talk to the blacksmith next time.
So, what did you write on a little piece of wood? Something about hubris or pride, huh? Well,
I have one
it matters
more
little, I suppose.
skill point. Enhanced Frostbolt. Well, I have 2 skill slots unlocked. Welcome to the Battle Pass. I don't know what this means. There is a person I met on Threads that has a good gaming community she's built for gamers over 30. I might look into joining with them. Or there's also AIE. I don't know how much AIE plays this game. If anyone knows, add that in the chat. I'll look them up and figure out how to join if there's a good group. Especially if there's people I know from SWTOR or Final Fantasy. That would be nice.
Salutations, wanderer. Come and don the mantle of history's champion.
Vessel of Hatred. Pre-purchase. Yeah. So it really depends what kind of group will help me make progress in the game. I don't know how often I'm going to be playing this game either. Once a week or once a month or twice a month. I really don't know. It depends how much people show up for the streams, you know? Final Fantasy has been going really well for me the last month. So that's going to stay. I'm just getting situated, looking at all the options. I gotta make sure, do I have to save the game? I'll figure that out. I need to end the stream though. It's 11:15 a.m. I have a meeting coming up that I have to make sure I'm ready for. More sitting in this chair, but switching from dark gamer light mode to just regular lamp worky Dr. Kaufman mode. You all are great. Zoot, April, Medulla, Danny, Marcus, Doritos, T-Lop. Yes, T-Lop was here at the beginning. If I forgot anybody, I'm so sorry. I'm doing my best, but I think you're great. So definitely hit me up on Discord if there's anything about the stream that has you thinking about some of the topics that we hit on, or playing a game for the first time. That's definitely a psychological topic that's worth thinking about, especially since I don't do it very often on stream. But I had a lot of fun with all of you this morning. I'm glad I added this into my day. It takes a little bit extra courage for me to play a game that's brand new to me. So I'm really glad I did it and I got over that hump. Because honestly, when I tried to sign in, I had some trouble with the security key. And I was like, oh no, I already announced that I'm going to be doing this. What if the stream doesn't happen? But I got past it. I figured it out. I just didn't know how to get into the Blizzard thing. So with my Steam account. It's all a thing. I'm so amped that all of you were here. Oh, it's always saving. Sweet. Thank you, Zoot, for clarifying. I really didn't want to lose my progress. All right. I will be back for a stream. The plan is Wednesday. So I don't know what time. It depends on family schedules for the morning. Who's going when's my wife work? When am I going to be back in the house? So whenever that happens, I'll either stream for 1 or 2 hours, maybe more than 2, but I can't. I'm trying to lock in my schedule, but I can't quite do it until the day of quite yet. All right. Thanks so much, everyone. I don't have time to do a raid, so we can say bye here. And I will see all of you soon. Continue the journey. You're all great. Thanks for watching me play Diablo.